this is Janet with Small Steps, Big Results. Today I'm coming to talk about a smoothie again, but my good friend Alex and my neighbor and the person who's doing the video for me suggested that I bring out my high-speed blender and introduce you to that and maybe talk about the difference between a standard blender and high-speed blender. So we're going to do another video for you about smoothies. And sorry about my cat, she likes to help. Alright, so I always start out with like a fruit that can give some sort of smoothness to your smoothie. And bananas are very good, so I have a banana. But if you don't happen to have a banana, mango works really well, and I think so do Bosc pears. They give it a little bit of creaminess, and I like creaminess. I don't like just putting an apple in there or something like that. I really feel like I need something a little more creamier, so apple and banana, fine. One of your fruits needs to be frozen. This one I put in, clearly not frozen. So I do have this bag of berries, which I just bought, and they've been sitting out here for a few minutes. And I think it's okay for me to put them in now. And I'm not a big measurer with smoothies. I just put in what looks good. I forgot to get the spinach out. I like to have greens in my smoothies. Now, one thing I want you to know is that you should rotate your greens. So I'll put spinach in here in just a minute, and then I'll switch up to kale or collard greens or beet greens, or I know some people even do romaine lettuce. I do red lettuce. Celery you can consider a green, but there's so many things that you should rotate because all their mineral contents are a little bit different. So keep rotating those, and rotate your fruits too. So you don't always want to have the same pineapple smoothie or berry smoothie. You know, put other things in there. I've actually put grapes in a smoothie too. So if you will pardon me, I'm going to go get the spinach and stick it in here. I'll be right back. I was just washing my spinach and it was stuck over by the sink still, so I'm really, really sorry about that. But here we have a big pile of spinach to finish it off. Now, the thing about this blender, this is a high-speed blender, so I could put all this frozen fruit in here at one time. And it will blend pretty well. Now, usually I have a tamper, but I managed to put it in without the lid, so I'm using this instead today. Well, I get another tamper. But in a standard blender that's not high speed, you want to put the frozen fruit in just a little bit at a time and let it blend, and then a little bit more and let it blend, because this takes a while for the blender to get through with just a standard blender. So let's go ahead. I've got my water here. And maybe a little bit more water because of all that frozen fruit I have. But let's see how this works out for us today. And here we have, this is an older blender. I have had this blender for about 20 years, so they are a little bit different. And we have on and off, and then we want to, if we want to put to high speed, we have something that's high speed, but you always start off over here. think we're gonna have more like ice cream today than we're gonna have a smoothie. I really kind of went over it with the blender, with the berries. But it's okay. A little more extra water, a little less. A smoothie and ice cream kind of all come out of the same place. So. I was just going to show you this lovely smoothie. I'm going to go get a couple of glasses for us. And you can see this lovely smoothie. Alright. I am sorry. Not as organized as I thought I was going to be, or as I should be. See how thick and lovely that is? Just a little bit thicker and you would have really had ice cream, or what we call nice cream. Alex likes these smoothies. Okay, so we put banana, we put berry medley, some more spinach, and as soon as that's gone, I'm gonna have to get a different green, and we're gonna see how it is. Here. You know what? Let me hold the camera and let's see how Alex likes his smoothie.
It's really good.
Here we go. Say hi to Alex. Alex is such a help to me, and I want to thank you for watching our smoothie and letting me explain to you the difference between blenders, and we'll see you soon. All right. Bye-bye.